Ladies and gentlemen, all aboard the awkward train to the uncanny valley. Here we go. Chugga, 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 chugga. Alita, the battle angel. Yeah, so... Uncanny Valley, man. We talked about this.
Yeah.
There's certain things you can get away with in animation that people find alluring, that people will always be drawn in by. You know, anime characters, especially the predominantly female anime characters, with the huge, like big, watery eyes that, you know, you just feel like, oh, wow. It's almost like the Big Eyes paintings. You ever seen any of those?
I don't know.
So the Big Eyes painting, that they say that it was a strange effect that they were having on people because people found themselves drawn to them because they felt like they could get lost staring into the eyes of these girls that this woman painted. And there was actually controversy surrounding it too because the woman painted it, but her husband, who was also an artist but was struggling to find anything new, he said, "Tell you what, you can take all the money from this, but let me put my name on them." Actually, he said, "You know what, I'll pay you for these, and then I'll release them, and that way the world will be able to see them, because no one will take you seriously as a female artist." And he pretty much pocketed all the money and made it to where she would have to fight in order to prove that it was hers. And she did, and she got all the rights to her works back.
That's
which,
good, at least.
Yeah.
Guy sounds like a douche.
Justice served. So, anyway, Alita, Battle Angel is a collaboration between Robert Rodriguez and James Cameron. I'm interested to see how this is going to play out because Robert Rodriguez, very creative director, very, very action-oriented director. And then James Cameron, you know, the boundary-pushing CG monster-making Goliath that he is. I mean, holy hell.
Is this based off of an anime?
I believe so.
Or a manga?
Actually, let me
Because
look
I feel like I've heard this name before.
I have too. I think it is Alita Battle Angel. So, okay. Turns out, yes, it is based off of the the series Gundam, also better known as Battle Angel Alita.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah, and also Robert Rodriguez directed this, whereas James Cameron produced and wrote the screenplay. And also, let's see, the budget for this friggin' movie, holy shit, are you serious? The budget for this film is between $150 to $200 million. Okay.
It's a pretty big budget.
Okay.
The reason we were talking about the Uncanny Valley is I've seen the screenshot of this girl's face, and it's creepy.
Critical. There's critics who've come out with opinions on this. So far, on Rotten Tomatoes, it is holding a 60. It is called, or they're saying that in terms of an anime adaptation, this is one of the best. However, the muddled plot can leave some viewers confused.
Fair enough.
Oh well. So I guess we'll see how this all.
Never trust the critics, anyways.
No, I don't either. Well, except for a few. There's a few that I do trust. I like Chris
also
Tucker
saying
a
it's
lot.
one of the best anime adaptations ain't saying a lot.
Well, if you look at it, there is actually one movie that was an anime adaptation that no one knew was an anime adaptation, but yet people loved it.
What was that?
Let's see. It was the one with Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt. God dang it. I had it on the tip of my tongue. Here we go. I know who directed it. There we are. Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that was an anime adaptation either.
Oh yeah, and it was. They changed up several things. Of course, they made the main character instead of one guy, they made it into Tom Cruise. That was it. That was all they did. They just changed that around. But yeah. So far, anime adaptations here in the West, in terms of westernization and also actually doing good work with it, has not turned out so well. But let's see how everything turns out. This is Alita Battle Angel Super Bowl trailer. Here we go.
I'd rather rule in hell than serve in heaven.
Oh, Marshall Ali.
All over the city.
Ed Screen.
Destroyed the girl called Alita.
Jennifer Connelly.
Don't underestimate who I am.
Alita, Battle Angel, rated PG-13, February 14th.
Okay.
See, there's some parts of that like you can almost not distinguish between the 3D and like real life.
Oh yeah, yeah, and
So it's like some impressive ass fucking stuff. It's just whenever you start to look at like her eyes and stuff, it starts to creep you out because it's so
the closer you get to
impossible
it, the
to
more
see it as being like a real thing.
Yeah, I get that, and that's true.
But it still looks so real at the same time.
Oh yeah. Oh well, that's the thing with computer generated effects now, man. They're more realistic now than ever before, and it's awesome. It's awesome to watch that. So, all right,
Somebody also posted an article recently, and somebody tried to say like there was a bust of an actor that someone made, and it was like a lifelike like sculpture of like the shoulders up to the head, basically.
Oh, like a wax one or a
No, it was
made out of concrete.
I don't know what it was made out of. It was like flesh texture and color and everything, and people were saying it was Uncanny Valley in the article, and like myself, like I was thinking, and in the comments, like everybody else was confirming it too. It's like, no, actually, this is pulled back out of the Uncanny Valley. This is just straight, like life recreation, essentially. It's really good.
Effectively, yeah.
Because it wasn't creepy whenever you like, if you just took the frame and moved it up so it wasn't just like cut off at the shoulders and like you just saw it, you would think it was just him.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's a lot like how the Uncanny Valley works is often a very weird thing, and over time, the Uncanny Valley, in terms of like the discomfort that people have seeing things human-like on film, has closed very, very drastically since.
I think it might also be kind of like boiling a lobster to an extent. Like there would have been a wider Uncanny Valley before, but since we've seen the 3D and the technology progress through the years, like it's like it's moved that up to where it's a little bit smaller than it used to be.
Well, it's a lot smaller. I'd say the Uncanny Valley.
The progression is.
Well, I'd say the Uncanny Valley compared to where it was to where it is now is huge. Because you consider what people...
It also kind of feels like they skipped some of it, too. Like, there was a potential for it to be a lot weirder, but the technology kind of jumped forward enough to skip a little bit of it.
Maybe it...
And there might be some bad films to come out once the technology's gone kind of past it that really drift back into it, and you're just like, oh!
That can happen. That can happen.
It's like the Mass Effect Andromeda that goes backwards into the Uncanny Valley,
sorry.
basically.
I'm sorry. My face is tired.
Yeah. Just weird stuff.
Oh, man.
But that's why they call it a valley, is because you can come back out of that. And
exactly.
Basically, you get life-like recreation at that point, which is kind of cool.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was Alita Battle Angel Super Bowl trailer. We hope that you have seen, like what you've seen here, and we hope to see you in more. We hope to see you at more of our videos. If you want,
we should probably give like an opinion on this.
Huh?
We should probably give like some sort of opinion on this. Like, I think it could be pretty cool.
I want to see it.
Yeah. So.
Okay, there we go.
Not the most excited opinion, but it's like, oh, yeah,
what?
Yeah.
Well,
willing to give it a shot.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for tuning in, and we hope you have enjoyed what you've seen here. And I guess until next time, signing off. I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
And we'll see you then. Peace out.